You are being redirected to something far more bigger, far more greater, okay? Far more stable. Like, I see nothing but abundance happening for you guys, okay? Welcome to the moon room, the latest room on this bitch. Actually, I won't about it, okay? She know, okay? Take what resonate and toss out the rest. So, y'all, I put y'all some cards out of the moon bag. And I also put y'all some spiritual messages as well. Okay, so take what resonate and toss out the rest. I am doing a giveaway. Yay! So if you guys are interested, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and comment under the video that resonate. Okay, so y'all, let's go ahead and get into this message. I will be giving out the private readings every Friday 3. So if you are interested, all the information will be in the description below. Okay, so I pulled you guys some spiritual cards and we're going to go ahead and get started with that. So I feel like you are being redirected. Okay, so you could probably be so frustrated because certain doors are not opening for you, and you could have sworn that you needed to go through this door, but I feel like if it's not opening, if the door is shut and it's not allowing you to go through that mother, you're not supposed to go through it. Moonies, they don't want you to go through it. If the door is not opening, don't force it open. Okay, you are being redirected to something far more bigger. Okay, so I feel like a lot of y'all gonna have endings to relationships, endings to jobs, maybe. You know, I feel like a lot of endings is getting ready to happen, and I don't feel like it's all negative. You know, sometimes we could look at it as being negative because we are getting pushed out of our comfort zone, basically, is what I'm feeling, you know. So that could be uncomfortable. But if you want me to be honest, and I've been learning, you know, when it comes to me and my own journey, that if you are comfortable, you're not doing enough, you're not moving. You know, if you are comfortable, it's time for you to do something else. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, you have to get out of your comfort zone, you have to try things new. So yeah, I feel like you are gonna be getting forced out, if you want me to be honest. So spirit wants you to be spontaneous, do things that you've never done before, do things that you've been closed off to doing, you know, because again, I feel like spirit is making way for bigger and better things in your life. People, you know, loyal, consistent, caring, you know, those who have empathy, those who actually have a heart and have integrity. You know, I feel like you're making room for those people. So I feel like it could kind of be a surprise to you that some relationships go in and you might be thrown off because you never had any disagreements with some of these people, you just never seen it coming. But I do feel like that's going to be happening this year, leading up, you know, to the next couple of months. Is just what I'm feeling. You know, I feel like it's going to be a lot of endings, so please don't look at it as, you know, all negative, you know, because I feel like spirit is making room for your new love. Okay, somebody that wants to treat you right, that's ready for you. Okay, I feel like you guys have the same goals, the same dreams. Okay, so even when it comes to, you know, meeting your soul tribe, your platonic friends and everything like that, you know, the platonic relationships, I feel like it's the same with those. Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. So yeah, you are getting rid of the old and you're making way for the new. Okay, so yeah, even with the star card coming out, like, I'm not surprised that the star card came out. So I feel like spirit really wants you to focus on your healing, you know, rejuvenating, you know, because I feel like you really gave a lot of yourself, you know, to people over the years, you know, to people who you had close to you. I feel like they drained you. They took a lot from you. So I feel like you really have to heal, you know, from those traumatic events, you know, you went through, you know, as well. And I feel like these could have been people who you were very comfortable around as well, you know. So yeah, I feel like you are gaining your faith back. I feel as though you are definitely, you know, trying to find your purpose. If not, you've already found your purpose again. So you could have lost, you know, sight of your purpose, you know, here as well. So yeah, I feel like things is working out. Okay, and then you have the Four of Wands as well. So if you have been at some type of like stalemate or anything like that, it's not gonna last for long, Woonies. It's not gonna last for long. You are definitely getting ready to get out of that energy, and you're gonna be celebrating. Okay, Spirit just wants you to make way, make room. So I feel like that's really what this video is about, is just making room for the blessings that you are calling in, like the blessings that you are getting ready to receive. You know, you have to make room for it. You can't be a bag lady, you can't be a bag man. And I'm so happy I didn't get the Four of Pentacles out here, because that's my bag lady, bag man card. The Four of Pentacles. You have a lot of baggage. You need to let go of things that no longer serve you, so you can make room for these things that's gonna help you elevate, instead of, take away your peace, and trying to make you forget your purpose. I feel like these people are gonna help pour into your purpose, so yeah, like you really have to take action, and you have to take charge of your own life right now. And that's what I'm feeling. And I feel like you're gonna be celebrating really soon. You're going to be at peace with the Four of Wands. We have Aquarius energy, and we also have Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius as well. Somebody's birthday could be on February 12th. That's so crazy. That's my sister's birthday. So somebody's birthday could be on February 12th. I'm also here in December 12th as well. July 12th, June 12th, May 12th. The 12th could be significant for you guys. So yeah. And also with y'all second card, Spirit wants y'all to know that you are not alone. Okay, so I feel like you definitely have God and your ancestors behind you. I do want to pull and see what ancestor this could be, because I felt this ancestor as soon as I pulled your card, because they want you to know that you are not alone. They could be seeing that you are experiencing a lot of challenges, and you could feel like you by yourself, because you could have cut off a lot of individuals. You could feel like, your family and your friends are not there for you, how you are there for them. And I feel like that's what you're waking up to. I'm sorry, y'all. So yeah, I'm feeling like this ancestor was financially stable, okay? Financially independent. She could have liked the nice things, in life. Like I'm seeing like real gold, and I'm feeling like it's an older lady, maybe born no later than maybe, I feel like definitely no later than the 80s. Probably a little bit under. She could have been born in the 80s. No, not the 80s, the 70s. The 70s and under. I'm feeling between the 60s and the 70s. She could have been born maybe like 57, 60-ish. I don't feel like she's an old lady. No, I don't feel like this is a grandma that I'm picking up on. It could be. She could look very good, for her age. But yeah, I feel like she liked the nice things in life, and she doesn't want you to feel like you are alone. She is really trying to help you come out of every situation, with the best outcome, so she's definitely working in a 5D for you. All you have to do is make sure you're doing what you need to do in the 3D, okay? Everything else will align. God wants you to know that he don't play about you, okay? Everybody know that God don't play about you. You are one of God's favorites. You are a chosen one, okay? So recognize that, okay? So yeah, this ancestor definitely wants you to recognize that she could be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. I also have Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo here as well. So yeah, y'all, that's what I'm feeling. Again, don't be sad. Well, I won't say don't be sad, but how can I say it? Don't let some of these endings make you feel less than who you are, or like, of course, take accountability, for your part and maybe why the relationship ended. But I feel like for the most part, I feel like it was for a reason, and it's for the best. So it's okay. Move on with grace. Be grateful for the experience when it comes to whoever these people are, and continue to go forward. I wouldn't hold grudges when it comes to these people. I would not allow these people to trigger me, because that's what they're gonna want you. That's what they're gonna want to do. They want to get you pissed, okay? So yeah, don't let people trigger you, y'all. Don't let them get you out of character. So a lot of relationships is getting ready to end, but that's okay. because you are getting called for something far more bigger. So I hope that this resonate. If so, go ahead and give my video a like, follow me, and if y'all want to win a reading, all my information will be in the description. And I'll see y'all in my next video.